Good news. But as we take a look at your headlines, we're going to have temperatures in the 90s again today. Showers and storms as we go into your Sunday. Again, it looks like it's going to be pop-up storms for your Sunday, but dry today. And then it's going to turn a little bit cooler into late next week. So if you're waking up this morning, you probably noticed the sun is out. Temperatures, well, they're fairly comfortable at 64 here in Chattanooga, 60 down the road in Charlotte, and some areas even in the 50s, especially outside of the city. 57 in Cleveland and Athens, 53 in Murphy, 60 in Blue Ridge, and across the valley today we're talking 90s. Yeah, it's going to be hot. Fortunately today the humidity not going to be all that high, so we're not looking at a heat index. Going to be manageable heat, I guess you will, but it is still going to be a hot day. So if you're going to be outside at Riverbend, be sure to stay hydrated. Forecast high today 92, normal 85. Not too far off the record. We're not going to quite get there, but back in 2011 it was hot, 96 degrees. But as we take a look at your radar heading out on this Saturday, no green to be found. Things are looking good. We'll have some showers developing in some of the higher terrain a little bit later, but most of us stay dry today. And again, it is going to be hot, plenty of sunshine out there. The UV index is going to be high as well, so again, sunscreen going to be your friend today. And for your Sunday, that's when we're going to be tracking out 89-degree heat. So again, second day of Riverbend, hot. Third day of Riverbend, hot, but we may also have some showers to talk about, so we'll get into that in just a second. And here's a look at your futurecast. Again, today going to be dry. Now as we go into the afternoon, there will be a little bit of cloud cover developing and maybe a shower or two into some of the higher terrain along the Blue Ridge Mountains or along the Cumberland Plateau. But again, in the valley, no rain today. It's just going to be dry and hot. And then as we go into the overnight hours, just a little bit of cloud cover around. Going into your Sunday morning, we'll start with some sunshine. Throughout the day, the cloud cover builds in. Now, it looks like after about 2 p.m., we'll have some showers and storms developing into western North Carolina and North Georgia. And then as we go into the latter half of the afternoon and evening, some of that pushes into the valley. Now, this is indicating pretty high coverage of rain, but I'm thinking about a 40 to maybe 50% chance of seeing a shower tomorrow. So again, if you're going to Riverbend or any of the other outdoor activities across the Tennessee Valley, just have that Local 3 app on hand. And make sure you kind of pay close attention to the skies and the radar. That way, if a storm's coming in your way, you can take the proper precautions. But over the next 5 days, again, we could pick up a decent amount of rainfall in spots, especially where some of those heavier downpours develop. And this is good news because we've been dry. In fact, we're running a yearly rainfall deficit of nearly 2-3 inches here across the Tennessee Valley. So it's going to be good if we can pick up any rain tomorrow and beyond. But as we take a look at your muggy meter again, talking about the potential for a cool down next week. So we're going to have a cold front come through Wednesday, dropping dew points back into the 50s. So the air is going to be comfortable. Also, temperatures start to go back down to the mid 80s potentially, which is still warm, but it's not the 90s. So it does look like we are going to have a bit of a reprieve from the heat coming by the middle of next week. But today, probably our hottest day of the year so far. Yesterday we hit 90. Today we're likely to hit 92. Plenty of sunshine out there. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows of 65, and for your next 7 days, here's how it's shaping up. Again, we'll have low chances of rain Monday through Wednesday, highs still in the upper 70s with that slight cool down coming by the middle of next week, Xavier.